Hey, if you're feeling great this morning, give me a yeah, yeah. All right. Well, I hope you had a great Easter, and I'm so glad that you came to check us out today to celebrate even more how Jesus came to save us and learn a little bit from his life. We're going to do that in a really cool way today by starting a new series called Spin It to Win It, all about games and prizes and fun. So I hope that you're ready. I know I'm ready, but let me just take a couple moments to make sure that we are ready to pilot our worship. So once you're ready, let's get this started.
This is amazing grace. got my arms up, but we covered in that armor, and we done made it. Y'all ain't hear me, but we made it. I ain't earned it, but I take it. Got that light inside of me that you don't need no eyes to see, and you can feel it, you can hear it when I say, hey, hey.
Greatest day in history. Death is beaten, you have rescued me. Sing it out, Jesus is alive. Empty cross, the empty grave. Life eternal, you have won the day. Shout it out, Jesus is alive. He's alive. And oh, happy day, happy day. You washed my sin away. Oh, happy day, happy day. I'll never be the same. Forever I'm changed. Greatest day in history. Death is beaten, you have rescued me. Sing it out, Jesus is alive. Empty cross, the empty grave. Life eternal, you have won the day. Shout it out, Jesus is alive. He's alive. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, happy day, happy day. You washed my sin away. Oh, happy day, happy day. I'll never be the same. Oh no, forever I'm changed. And oh, what a glorious day. What a glorious way that you have saved me. And oh, what a glorious day. What a glorious name. Jesus. Oh, happy day, happy day. You washed my sin away. Oh, happy day, happy day. I'll never be the same. Oh, happy forever I'm changed. I am changed. I am
Well, welcome back. And like I said earlier, we are starting a game show called Spin It to Win It. Now, every game show needs a good game show host, don't you think? So I will sacrifice myself to be your game show host for this time. Now, every good game show host needs two things. First thing, we need a good name. So I've come up with a name for myself. I am no longer Captain Jen. I am Ginger, the lovely game show host. And then, of course, the second thing a game show host needs is a microphone. Every good game show host has a fantastic microphone and a fantastic name. So I give you Ginger, the game show host. But of course, every good game show has one other thing with them, and that is their funny sidekick studio announcer. So I am going to ask Sergeant Major Melanie, will you be our funny sidekick studio announcer?
Yes,
All right. Now, she needs a cute little name too, and I've come up with a cute little name for you as well. You ready?
I'm ready.
Higgins. Higgins is your cute, funny name. All right, so Higgins, our studio announcer, please take your microphone. So you have your microphone for our studio announcer. And now we are all set to play Spin It to Win It. All right, so let's start some Spin It to Win It. I'm your host, Ginger, and I'm here with our studio announcer, Higgins. Higgins, do you want to know what I did yesterday?
I suppose I do.
I took some family photos. You know, we all wore white shirts and khakis, and we went out to this beautiful sunset. We really thought that things were going great.
You don't sound satisfied with them. What happened?
Well, you see, after we took them and we spent all afternoon, or all evening really, because it was the sunset, taking these pictures, we recognized that in the corner behind us was a porta potty. Yeah, you heard me right, a porta potty. And the entire time there were people that were just going back and forth using this potty. So as we were looking at our pictures, we noticed that we had these random strangers showing up in all of the pictures we took yesterday. So I guess you could say we came up with some very awkward family photos.
Well, you know what that means. It's time for Spin It to Win It Awkward Family Photo Album.
Hey, I was hoping you'd say that. So what we did was we asked some of our friends and family to submit the most awkward family photos that they've ever taken so that we can show them right here on Spin It to Win It. So let's see what's in store for us today. Those were some very awkward pictures. But hey, I guess everybody's family has an awkward family moment every now and then.
Awkward.
Right. But the great thing is that as a family, you always have someone that you can hang out with and do things with and do things together. Like play games, which is exactly what we're going to do today. So I thought we would pull out some oldie but goodie games. We're going to start with Guess Who?
All right.
So everyone knows how Guess Who works. So let's go ahead and get started. Higgins, why don't you show everyone which card you chose for Guess Who? I won't look. I'm turning away.
All right. Here's my person.
All right. All right. I've got my game board. Let's get playing.
Nicodemus here. I'm sorry it's kind of dark, but it's late at night and I'm trying to keep a low profile. I'm not sure what the people in my family would think if they heard what I'm about to tell you. You see, I just met Jesus to ask him about all the amazing things I've been seeing him do. You may have heard about them, like the time he fed thousands of people with only 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. Oh, and all the times he's healed people that were sick. The list goes on and on. Anyway, as we were talking, he told me I needed to be born again so I could be part of his family, God's family. As you can imagine, I had no idea what it meant to be born again. Repeating on my birthdays could be nice. I'd get so many presents. But Jesus didn't mean I had to be born again like a baby. He actually meant that I needed to make a decision to follow him. By believing that Jesus was God's son, I could have a new life, and one that would make me a part of another big family, God's family.
That was so cool that Jesus invited Nicodemus to be part of God's family, and that he invites us to be part of his family too. God's family is the most awesome family ever. I wonder what family dinners would be like for them. Probably a little bit like this family dinner that we're going to do for our next game. So, Higgins, we need some contestants. So, do you have anyone in mind?
I do. As a matter of fact, I've got 2 house team members to play this game with us.
Awesome. All right. Well, let's get them up there.
Come on up.
Now have our contestants to play our game. So, our contestants, can you please tell us your name and tell us which one you'd rather eat? Either pizza with M&Ms on top or grilled cheese with bubble gum as the cheese. All right? So, your name and what you would rather have.
Samantha and pizza with M&Ms on top.
She would rather have pizza with M&Ms on top. Okay, and your name?
Emily and grilled cheese with bubble gum.
All right. Well, in today's game, you aren't going to have any of that to eat, but you are going to be having a family dinner. It's time to play Winner, Winner Family Dinner. Let's find out how. All right, contestants. So we are here and ready, but we only got 2 contestants. So, Higgins, you and I are going to have to participate in this too. We'll be the hands. All right. Are you able to do that?
I can do it.
All right. So, we're not going to be looking. You guys have to tell us what to grab and where to put it on your plate. Sam, can you hold up the plate so people can see that there are specific things? We have to put them in the right place. We got 30 seconds. All right. Let's take our places. All right.
I will.
Ready? Set. Maybe. Go.
All right. Put your hand down.
Okay,
Pick up a
that's
little.
not
The other
good.
one.
Bash.
Yeah, there you go.
This is
go to the left.
Okay.
To the left.
Where's
Okay,
the
put
plate?
it down.
Right here?
Yeah, and right where your finger is.
Good
job.
Okay.
Okay, now
Here's
go
the
back
roll.
a little bit, grab a
Where's the roll
carrot.
go?
Okay, stay to the
Right here?
right.
All
Down
right.
over a little bit
Carrot.
to the right.
Carrot.
Over
Okay.
to the left a little
Right
bit.
here?
Oh man, we
Here?
lost a roll.
Here?
Over to the left a little bit more. Left,
Done.
left, left.
Done. Wow. All right. So we took a hot second to clean up, but we can see from our plates that clearly Sam is the winner. Emily is going to starve because no food ended up on her
I
plate.
got some whipped cream.
She got some whipped cream. She can last a little bit for the whipped cream. But our plate isn't perfect either. But at least she's got food. So Sam is the winner. But you know what? Today we all worked pretty hard. So you know what that means? They will all get to spin that wheel. Lollipops! Here you go! You won the lollipops. Thank you so much for playing. You have been fantastic contestants. Yep. I have to say that my family dinners never looked quite like that. I sure do wish we had candy bars for our dinners.
I don't think candy bars has a dinner, but good try.
All right. Well, speaking of trying, let's get everyone out there to try their best at this next game. Now, all of you probably have seen or played at some point in time the Just Dance type of game. Well, we have our own Just Dance type of song called We Win. And it's going to show you which motions to do when. And we're going to see if we can get all the moves and get the high score. Now, there's bonus moves in there, all right? But that means we got to get everybody to participate. If we're going to get the high score on the song, everybody's got to do it, all right? So let's make sure that you're paying attention. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Get ready.
Jesus
everybody was doing their job and working their hardest. That means that everybody wins. And it's always a great day when everybody plays a game and everybody wins. Well, that's a wrap for us. But be sure that you join us again next week here on Spin It to Win It.
See you later.
All right, so we have a memory verse that we want to share with you today, but in true game show fashion, in Spin It to Win It game, we're not just going to put any verse up there, we're going to play a game with it. So, Sergeant Major Melanie, what we have in front of us on this table are just pieces of paper that have words on it. All right, so we can't see it, on the other side is words. So we're going to pick them two at a time, and we're going to see if we can start placing a verse in order. All right? Neither one of us have looked at these papers or have seen what the verse is. So we'll see how we can work as a team to get this verse done. All right, so I already picked one, so I'm going to pick another one. All right, so I have will and things. So because these are the only two words we got, I'm just going to put them up here anywhere, and we'll see if we can figure it out. All right, so go ahead and pick two, Sergeant Major.
I got do and in.
Do and in. Do, oh, I put the tape on really weird. All right. So, I don't know. So far, we can have, we'll do things in. That makes sense, right? All right, so let's do two more. I've got, I know where this one goes. I got the first reference. Romans 8:37, and I got more. So, well, we definitely know that Romans 8:37 is where it's found. So we're going to put it way down here, because we know it's going to be at the end. All right, so more, well, we can, for what we have right now, we can add it in here. We'll do more things in. All right, I don't know if that's where it's going to stay, but that's where it's going right now. All right, go ahead.
Okay. I got two.
Two, all right.
And then.
Ooh, I don't know. Where do you think you want to put them right now?
Okay, let's put who will.
Okay, who will? All right.
Who will do more things.
I don't know if that goes anywhere yet.
I'm going to sit at the bottom for now.
All right, sounds good, sounds good. All right, so let's, I got it and O. It and O. Oh my goodness. I don't even know if these go anywhere either. It and O. It. We'll put them right there. All right, go ahead. I'll get your tape ready for you.
All
Okay.
and we.
All and we. Is there anywhere you want to put all and we?
Okay, let's we owe it
Okay.
and
We owe it.
all.
We owe it all. Okay. That makes a sentence. I'll give it. We have another all. There's another all. Two. All right. So all and two. Well, we owe it all to. Maybe it's gonna say God or something. We owe it all to. We still don't know where Van goes. And all who will do more things. Maybe in all. Then all. Let's put all with then. There we go. I'm hoping we get some more words that help make this make sense.
Us.
Oh, okay. Oh, and it's a period, so we know that that's the end of a sentence.
When.
Win. Hey! Okay, so you got two ending words because we got us with a period and win with an exclamation point. Does it go with anything that we got so far?
I'm not seeing where it
Okay,
goes right
so
now.
well, we know our ending words of sentences. We only got like 5 more. All right. Okay. All right. Jesus. I got Jesus with a comma. I have we. We can do Jesus who will do more things. We owe it all. I have no clue. We're just gonna put that there. We're gonna find these words and then we're gonna see if we can make a
These.
okay. These
Has.
and has. And I got the tape stuck on my finger. All right. These and has.
Jesus who will do more things in maybe us goes up in us.
Okay. As. All right, there's 2 left. Hopefully these 2 will help us. We got even and loved. Even and loved. Okay. So. Oh. Okay. So let's oi. Okay. So we have Jesus who will do more things in us, we than all. We owe it all to has these when even love. How does this even make a scripture verse? I really don't even know. Okay, hold on.
Okay, I have an idea.
You have an idea. Okay.
What if we do these ones? We owe it all to Jesus who will do more things in us.
Okay. So,
And then we just have to place the rest of them somewhere.
hold on. What if we did Jesus who has loved us. Okay. Oh, okay. So that makes sense. Jesus who has loved us will do more things in this is a beginning because it has a capital. I don't know if you can see that. We're picking up on all the clues here. Picking up on all the clues. Jesus is a capital. We. So we owe it all
Two.
So we could do, we owe it all to Jesus who has loved us. We owe it all to Jesus who has loved us. Is there any other ones?
Even. More than. That one so far.
Sure. Even more than these
Things.
things. I have no idea how we get to the word when. I'm lost. Are you lost?
I'm lost.
All right. So how about you look up, what is it, Romans? How about you look up Romans 8:37? We're going to look up Romans 8:37 and we're going to see if we can now figure out this verse. All right? So look up Romans 8:37. All right. So in this Bible, Romans 8:37 says this. Nope, despite all these things, overwhelming victory is ours through Christ who loved us. So Sergeant Major and I have been looking through some of these. I think we're on a track here because we noticed something else in these verses. We do see the big capital here. So we know that our verse starts with in all. And so we think it's in all. And then what were we saying? These things, I think. These. In all these things. In all these things. Okay. So in all these things, let's see. What else do we have here? In all these things, we will, and then let's move these down, because I think these are right, but we just need more room. So we're going to move these down. All right. So in all these things, we will, what is it? We will do even, here we go, even more than, what do you think, Mel? That's our first verse.
Win.
Okay, so in all these things, we will do even more than win. And then I think we had this right. We owe it all to Jesus, who has loved us. Romans 8:37. All right, so there's our memory verse. Let's say it together. In all these things, we will do even more than win. We owe it all to Jesus, who has loved us. Romans 8:37. Let's say it one more time. In all these things, we will do even more than win. We owe it all to Jesus, who has loved us. Romans 8:37. Make sure you know that verse really well, because it says that we will do even more than win. We don't just win a little bit, we win big, all because Jesus loved us. So remember Romans 8:37. You know, I agree with Ginger. I like it when everybody wins. So thanks to everybody who did their part during that last game so that we could get the high score. You know, we heard a story today from God's Word about a man named Nicodemus. Can you say that name with me? Nicodemus. Jesus and Nicodemus talked about what it takes to be part of God's family. And Jesus said that all we have to do is believe in him to be part of his family. So all of us that believe in Jesus are part of God's family. And that's what we need you to know today. So if you're sitting down, stand up with me, because we're going to say the thing that we need to remember out of all of this today. I can be part of God's family. So you ready to say that with me? I can be part of God's family. I think you can say it a little bit louder. I can be part of God's family. One more time, as loud as you possibly can. I can be part of God's family. That's exactly it. I want you to remember that. And meet me here next week as we continue to spin it to win it and learn more about God's amazing love for us. Hope to see you next week.